Welcome back to some more Dungeon Keeper 2 with me, Daniel, from Dan Has Fun. Last episode, we broke through the Elven siege, even though the vast majority of the troops that did any damage were not indeed elves. And we did it in a kind of a backwards fashion. You should definitely watch that video if you haven't already. It's probably the best one of the playthrough so far. Hopefully, though, this one will be even better. And if you do enjoy these videos, do definitely subscribe, like the video, let me know. What's your guys' favourite mission? Do you even still have a copy of this game? It is a quarter of a century old, after all. This episode, we're going to go back into the campaign, and we have a multiple choice option. Let's go take a look.
Nemesis has been sighted. He has challenged the king's right-hand man, Lord Pureheart, and if he defeats him, this could present a major obstacle to us. More importantly, at this present time, the realm of Sparklydell appears to be drawing rival keepers like a magnet.
Indeed. So we're going to look at all three of them, and then we're going to go through one per video. Because all three are interesting in their own ways. There's no heroes here, so let's go click them all.
You have chosen the most difficult path, Keeper. There is no portal available. To compensate, you have arrived with some of your strongest minions. It would be a terrible shame if another keeper were to lose his portal to your fell clutches. Attack quickly. Surprise and slaughter are the means to obtaining this land's portal gem.
This is option C. You do not have a portal to start off with, which sounds terrifying, but is nowhere near as bad as you think. We're not doing that one this time around.
A most interesting decision you have made, Keeper. You have access to a large amount of solid ground in which to expand. Use it well, as I feel your enemies are greedily eyeing your great tracts of land.
The announcer doesn't really give this option B particularly accurate information. You do start with a reasonable amount of land, but no more than anybody else. In fact, there's another start, in a second we'll get to it, where you start with more land. This one, I think, is the hardest one of the three. Even though I think the C option is meant to be the hardest one. I think this is the hardest one. But I also think this is the most fun. We're not doing this one this episode either. Instead, we are going to be doing this one.
A fine choice, Keeper. You begin in a well-defended location, but your resources are limited. Swiftly assemble your minions and attack before the others grow too strong.
This is also a pretty bad description, but we'll open the mission up and take a look at this one.
I'll keep my creatures hidden in these caves, and no one will put challenge to Belial, else doom upon them.
I am Raksha. Know that this land of fire will be mine. I'll brook no opposition.
Morgana am I, and my enemies are everywhere. I must be ready to repel them.
My brave creatures, followers of Draco, let's forward to attack!
Now, the game does do the cheaty thing where it started without us.
Boulder trap. Steel door.
So we're a little bit behind the 8 ball, but it's fine,
You are not
ultimately.
alone in your ambitions, evil one. For you are joined by 4 unholy rivals, and all seek to rule this land. So take them on. The prize will come to you when they are gone. You need a treasury to store gold.
Sure do. We're going to do something like a hatchery here. We don't even need to blockade it or anything, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And then we can use this as an excuse to have a lair on this side. And we're probably going to do just something like this.
You have claimed a portal.
Okie dokie. So yeah, treasury is going to be down here because that's where most of the gold is. The room in between can be a library or something. I don't really want it to be the train room. It could be a prison. Prison would be a perfectly valid option. In fact, let's do that. Let's commit to making that a prison. Probably be our workshop, maybe our library. Get that in place. We don't need to map everything out hugely. This map is very, very different to the previous one. There's no siege involved. Most of the AI will move at a reasonable click. They're not going to just sit around doing nothing. Having said that, this mission does feel kind of like a lie. So all of that pre-waffle from the other dungeon keepers makes it sound like they're going to do certain behavior types. And it just is not true. It's just not true at all. Like, they all perform in almost an identical way. Let's just do that instead. I feel like this was one of those missions where the AI was expected to be super ambitious and talented, and it just isn't. So it just never quite gets to where it needs to go. Why did you leave that one tile, by the way? That's very dumb. We can get bile demons, I think, in this mission, and if we want to, we can expand out to make that happen. Not going to worry about that right this second, right now. It's not critically important. We've already found where the enemy is. Well, at least an enemy is. So we're going to put a room in here. Maybe not, in fact. No, that's not even bothered. We won't need to. What we are going to do, though, is start building workshop. Early workshop in this mission, incredibly helpful. Highly recommended.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Get a door
Your
immediately.
creatures require a place to rest. Build them a lair.
Get a gas trap immediately. We do need a lair. That is very accurate. Let's get that in partially before I forget. We still don't. We're not, making infinite money here. And we don't have access to a gem seam in this mission either, off the top of my head. But we are making tons of cash. It's just that our imps have nowhere to put it currently, because I don't have our treasury set up yet. We will. I mean, we can even put the treasury here, technically. Let's just do that and get it done. Because we can build a treasury down here. We can build anything we really want down here. But no huge rush. Can you hear the background noise? There's fighting going on. I mean, we know, because Morgana's probably going to get wrecked. The faction in yellow, the AI, almost always loses immediately. And I mean almost immediately. Okay, so we have 20 beds in that lair. We have space to expand it, which is why I put it there. We can start building a path out here if we want to. I'm just going to start generally putting stuff in that direction. Do that instead. Get a bit more of a buffer. Go over here, get some gold. I think there's a special over there, but I don't remember for sure. There's nothing over here. That side is completely and utterly safe. Nothing is going on. Got our gas trap being built, I think. Yep, we've got a couple of trolls. We are going to want to get our training room in.
Been created in your workshop.
So if we could hurry up and get it built, that would be excellent. We're going to probably put it here. But we need to get our imps down here doing this, please. Yeah, we'll get our library in there. We don't need a big library for this mission. We could even put the... If we wanted to, we could hide a tiny casino down here. I guess we can do that. Get a door in. And then if we... I don't know if you can attract rogues on this mission. But if you can, maybe we'll do that, because they're not terrible troops. And we really haven't been using them, so maybe it's an excuse to do so. Finally. Might not be a terrible decision. Just cut another layer out. That's...
I see you have discovered
that's going to be our treasury. And we can just head in the direction of this portal. I don't think the AI ever claims that portal off the top of my head. Want you two to come in here and claim some tiles, please. Because I want to get our training room up.
A wooden door has been created in your workshop.
Thank you. this workshop will be big enough for this mission. Again, we don't need a ton of traps. We're still going to build some, but we don't need an astronomical number. Yeah, let's do this now so we can start attracting bile demons. We've got our gas trap in place.
A new species of creature has entered your
Our
dungeon.
salamanders, which are going to be the bread and bones of bread and bones. Yeah, that's the phrase. Bread and butter.
I see a rival keeper slain, but by another yet.
I'm sure it's
Could be to your
Morgana.
advantage, even though 'twas not your slaying made it so.
It doesn't. It's not always Morgana for the record, but it almost always is Morgana. Take out this as well. If we don't take this gold, the AI is going to. So, I mean, we're going to use it better than they will. So, let's get that done. We could have put a boulder trap here if we wanted to, but... Boulder traps are useful, but they're not as useful as you would think the vast majority of the time. Claim some territory. Yeah, they're not terrible, but they're not super amazing. There's our prison. We'll probably end up expanding that out here, but we definitely don't need to do that right now. Get all this gold. In fact, just mine all of this out. Then that way I can just lock that door. Awesome, space for 8. That's more than enough for right now. Still haven't quite upgraded our Create Imp spell. It's the only one we need to upgrade.
Happy because he has no lair.
Whose blooming fault's that? There's like space for another 16 people. Get on with it. Probably is, to be fair. You haven't expanded it yet. There we go. So we'll get bile demons.
A new
For all that matters. Really quick, the second we put it down, we've upgraded our Create Imp spell, so let's get a couple of level 4 imps out, please. And then we can increase the size of our treasury. Now that it's bigger, we should start mining this out. Did I accidentally do that? No, there was a gold seam there, right? So we'll just do that for a little bit of symmetry. For what that matters. We already can hold 84,000 gold. I think we'll be okay. Gonna put
I see you
a
have discovered a magical item.
torture chamber up there. Where we can get some mistresses to spawn. And then that's everything we need. Like, we already have our dungeon ready to roll. Now it's just a case of leveling some of this stuff up. We're again gonna put a emergency... We'll put a door there. Then we're going to put a gas trap in front of it. Same thing over here. We don't probably need this door, but we got it as a contingency plan. They're still squabbling. Yeah, there's green. So Morgana is the one that was defeated, I'm sure. But it's taken a very long time for them to get her portal. Surprised how long it's taken. It's usually pretty much immediate.
I see a rival keeper slain, but by another yet.
Another one?
Could be to your advantage, even though 'twas not your slaying made it so.
That's quick. Who was defeated? Did green take out blue and yellow?
Happy because he has no lair.
Huh. That is genuinely very fast. Astonishingly so. Okay. Cool. Well, one of the AIs is key. Yeah, there's green. Wow. Okay, well that changes the game plan a little bit.
You have claimed a portal.
They're not going to attack us this way.
A steel
This is
door
perfectly
has
safe.
been
I've just put a
created
gas
in
trap
your
there as an emergency. There's the portal that we've just claimed. They're not going to come over here either. That's fine. So realistically, what we're going to do is we're going to prioritize taking on one of them. Don't do that. Taking on one of them, probably green. And then once green is defeated, we will then proceed to deal with purple. I don't remember their names, as you may be able to tell. Get a gas trap in. Get that mill. And then we can start expanding out here. I don't know which direction they're going to come in first. I mean, both options are very valid. But we're not going to give them the choice of having the decision made. Like, we're going to make the decision for
A
them.
steel door has been created in your workshop.
Should be okay to start mining this out. We do have Sight of Evil,
Your
so we can see what's
workshop
going
is
on.
Too small.
Yeah, they haven't attempted to start mining this gold out yet, so we're fine. They only have level 1 troops. We could probably take advantage of having some of this reinforced, just so we can get some more workers in here, please. Because right now, yeah, we have a capacity of 2. This room should have, what, 5 capacity? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5, I think. Did we get all of the gold in here? I mean, technically no, but also we did enough. So let's do this like
A
that.
gas trap has been created in your workshop.
That way we can start creating the casino. Make a proper sized one. Not that we're going to use it, but, you know. Casino's in. Grab all of this gold. And then close the door. Yep. I just give you all that gold. Congratulations, you just got a lot of gold. Whoopsie daisy. I guess we can expand this out a little bit too.
It is payday.
I always forget how crazy big casinos have to be to look anything other than complete crap. Like, this is a 4x4 room, and all it has is broken bottles and cards on a table. That's like cruddiest casino I've ever seen. But it's our casino. Make this a little bit bigger while we're at it. I don't think they're over here, right? Yeah, no, that's a solid wall. That salamander in blue is stuck and can't leave, so that's interesting. What's our capacity for training? Yeah, 14 people. That's more than enough. It can probably be one more than that, depending on fortifications, but it's fine. So, we do want to build some traps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Your thunderbolt spell has been upgraded.
Get you two back in there. I would rather have the Bile Demon... Are you still trying to get money? Wow, you guys are slow. Get your cash, and then I'm going to get you to train. Stupid level 1 Bile Demon taking forever to do anything.
Your creatures are unable to get to a lair.
Yeah, that's intentional. I want them to keep
Created in
working.
your workshop.
Are they exactly on the other side, or do I have a 1-tile gap? Okay, no, I do have a 1-tile gap, so I can mine this out. I guess I'm going to have to build a bile demon-proof treasury somewhere a little bit closer to him, but it's easier said than done. I guess I could put it there. We'll do that just to make life easier for him, but geez Louise.
A sentry trap has been created in your workshop.
I want to put gas traps at the front. There we go. You two hurry up. Get you to 100% efficiency. Thank you kindly. We'll get an imp in there to start fortifying some of these walls. Yeah, we have a lot of salamanders. Really too many salamanders. But what's going to inevitably happen is when we attack them, we're going to lose troops. And they're probably going to be mostly salamanders, so they'll kind of balance each other out. 2 trolls and a bile demon is probably enough when it comes to trap building.
Workshop.
Again, this isn't super trap heavy. Get the prison extended. There you go. How many can we have? 10? That'll be more than enough. Because this will genuinely be a mission where we might decide we want to try and convert some of them. Because it's not like we have to separate them out. They're not heroes.
In your workshop.
Go in there and build that out while I'm at it. We never know how many we're going to convert, so I might as well get this done now before the door comes down. Still building things? Yep, still going.
A troll has become unhappy because he has no food.
Okay, well, go get some then. Go eat numbnuts. You're going to bed? Cool, you do you. Well, Demon, you still level 2? I mean, you're making some progress, I guess. Get that built. Okay, so yeah, again, we're pretty much completely ready to roll now in terms of our base. I don't really see us needing to build anything else. We're just going to get the treasury there for Wimpy. Can hold 18,000 gold, so it's not pocket change. And we have everything we need. So, grab some imps. Intentionally mine both doors, both walls, because I am a dick. And they will never be able to do that ever again. So, get all of our imps out of there.
Creature has entered your dungeon.
We are going to get a mistress.
Are unable to get to a treasure room.
We're going to take all of our salamanders. And what about? He has put his call to arms spell on our dungeon heart already.
Portals have
But they're going to have an incredibly hard time doing anything. And we are just going to leave these guys here for now because they're going to wreck everything that comes through. It would be great if you could build this door.
Get to a prison.
Why can't we get to a prison? Oh, the troops on the other side can't. Yeah, so they're just going to go mow everything away. I could totally cheese this and put the call to arms spell here too. And that'll stop them being unhappy, but I don't need to do that at the moment. Because yeah, what's going to happen is all of Green's troops are going to try and get to this door. They're going to fail because they're going to get poisoned and shot on the way. We can now start grabbing some of these guys to convert them. And they're about to have a real bad time. And this is free training. Like, we don't spend any money on this.
A creature is starving in your prison.
So what have we got? Salamander I don't want. Mistress, Bile Demon? Sure. Heal. I don't think you have to heal hostile mistresses. Mistry. But we will just in case I am wrong. We've just taken over that training room. Let's sell it. Thank you very much. We can now mine that down because that's completely safe. These guys will probably just kind of float around the area for now, which is fine. That's all we need. He no longer has his call to arms out, so, I mean, at least he learned. That's a lot of troops. So we don't need a troll, we don't need a troll, don't need a salamander, don't need a warlock, don't need a salamander, don't need that. It will take the Bile Demon, though. Just as fodder in the area. Well, that was incredibly easy. Get you mined down there. We can sell some of these traps, because we now don't need them all. We're going to keep the gas trap there, though, in case they do another call to arms, and I just said do-do. Yes, I am a child. Same thing on this side.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen.
Honestly, in fact, we can get rid of these. If they're going to come and attack us, it's going to be this way. And they're just not going to, because they're going to die immediately. Okay, so we can start mining down here if we want to. There's the portal. Epoi has no troops left. There you go, salamanders. Yeah, this is the mission of you pick up salamanders and they kill everything. Mission. Do I have space for you? Yes, I do. Normally I lock this room, but I'm worried I will forget, and they'll just be trapped in here forever, so we're not going to do that on this occasion. What we are going to do is expand out our lair just a little bit further. Not a huge amount, just a little bit. The other reason why we're using salamanders is because if they die with traps I don't know about, we don't care, because they're so easy to get a hold of that it's irrelevant. Is there something down here? I don't remember. Maybe there was a salamander I didn't
Creature
notice.
has died in your
Maybe.
prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Probably. To be fair, probably is the answer. That's all good. There is another mistress in there, so we'll take you. Thought I missed the chair for a moment there. Nope, we're good. I don't think they take damage, I just think it takes them a while to be converted. But I could be, again, 100% wrong. Its call to arms is back. For all that matters. This is where blue would have been. They are already gone. We might want to do a call to arms ourselves at this point, because clearly they're a long way away. The only real downside to doing that is that other imps are going to get in the way and start claiming things for themselves. So we'll wait until this tile is claimed, and then we'll probably do that. We'll put down a gas trap. We're going to force our guys to quickly make that. Why are you sitting here? Get out. We have the gas trap made, and then we'll go forwards. But if imps come this way, they'll get killed by the gas trap, you see.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Guess we should wait for
It is
payday as well, huh?
payday.
Up to 10 skeletons. Doing good economy there. I don't need any of that stuff. Come on. It's not that big a hatchery. I'm tempted to even keep it.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature.
Oh,
in
we're
the
starting to convert
torture
creatures. Excellent. Excellent. Only level 1. It's going to take them forever to be
Possession
useful,
server has
but
been upgraded.
better late than never. All these level
A
1
creature
skeletons are
is
getting a lot of
starving
training.
in your prison.
Wow, they absolutely mullered that troll.
You have taken over
Did not
an
stand a
enemy
chance. Level 3 salamander, how are you still
You have
here?
successfully converted an enemy
We
creature
should
in
sell
the
this for now,
torture
otherwise it's just going to get claimed. There you go.
hatchery is under attack.
Not anymore, didn't exist.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Any other troops we need while we're at it? Nope. All garbage.
Your creatures
Yep,
are in
all
of
trolls.
your
We don't need
towers.
any trolls.
A gas trap has been created.
We already
in
have
your
2.
workshop.
Okay, so, I don't remember where all of this map is, but we are now going to do the call to arms. What feels like a kind of cheesy option, because you only have to cast it once. I want you guys down there first, because it's going to take you a while to set up. Then we'll get all the salamanders, and then we'll get the bile demons at the back. If you lock trolls in here, they won't do the call to arms. Panic. But right now, we don't really care. Look at all these chickens. Chickens for days. I assume there aren't any traps in here, but I don't know that for sure. So we're going to tread
You have
carefully.
successfully converted an enemy creature.
We
in
could
the
use
torture
trolls to
chamber.
identify that, but they're just not
Your
worth it.
portals
They're
have
just so
attracted as
bad
many
in combat,
creatures
it's
as
just
they
not worth
can.
doing. Yeah, these steel doors in conjunction with the gas traps, random units that come in individually are never going to make it through to our dungeon. Ever. I have no idea where you're going, that's why I'm watching you. You don't even know where you're going. Go home, you're drunk. Come in here so my guys can claim this, please. Start claiming everything you can.
You
The
have
more people that can
successfully
claim, the better.
converted an enemy creature in the torture
Level 4 mistress, you'd love to see that. Okay, there is a bile demon in here, so let's Let's get him converted.
You've taken over an enemy room.
Everything else is rubbish. Yeah. I'll expand this out a little bit even now. Looks like we're not getting any rogues, so I'm not even going to keep this. Get rid of this. We're just going to expand this out. Again, I don't have all the tables memorized for what spawns on which mission. So, that's fine. It's a beautiful path we can't close. Cool, thanks for that. Mine that out. We should be able to close that out anyway. I think if we put you in here with a locked door, you won't go crazy for the call to arms. Yeah, no, you just manufacture normally. Pretty sure I was right about that.
Some of your creatures are unable to get to the call to
Yep,
arms.
that, my friends, is intentional, because I don't think they'll even complain about happiness either. So again, we're going to do the same technique as before. We're going to plonk down a gas trap so they can't keep claiming things. Don't even need a door this time. Gas trap alone will be fine. You guys should be close enough to the portal still to deal with any troops that come by. In theory. Maybe they won't be. We'll move it slightly further back. I don't want you guys coming up here and getting killed. Let's get all the skeletons out of the way, because it looks like a couple of them already bit in the dust, because we're stupid.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature.
To be fair, some of them are probably still level 1, so...
Some of your creatures are unable to get...
Oh,
to the
there's
call
a
to
gas
arms
trap.
flag.
Well, we had a feeling there were going to be some nearby, didn't we? Just temporarily. I'm going to put that on. It should force you guys to turn around. And then I want you guys to take out this before everybody else gets over here, please.
Enemy portal.
Thank you for taking over the portal. That's great. Okay, they took that out before everybody died. Thank you very much. That was quick for Green to get a trap in there. That was very fast. And we can't really block this off either. Cool. Cool. Thanks, Green. Where were you to spawn? There. Whatever. There's clearly nothing over here. They didn't even get all the gold, so...
Taken over an enemy bridge.
That's very kind of them. Guess we'll put this closer then. Yeah, there's a sentry, so we can take that out. You guys should have lightning. I was going to say, ranged attacks we do have. Any useful troops now? Still no. Do that, because that'll make it easier to spread the troops out that we do capture. Yeah, nothing in there, it's just trolls. Trolls are not worth it. You guys need to stop trying to die out here. Looks like somebody's already accomplished it. Dum-dums. Again, it's the AI for Mistress is incredibly aggressive, right? So, it's gonna happen, especially when they're level 1. Let's do that. That should slow down the migration of stupidity anyway.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Good for them. We could totally build across here if we wanted to.
Converted an enemy creature.
If we want to just get sentry traps. I mean, I can even show you. So if I do like this, we can mine all the way over here. Uncontested, I'm sure, because AI never comes over here.
Call to arms flag. You have taken over an enemy hatchery.
Yep, you guys are going to stay there.
Your hatchery is under attack.
Oh no, my hatchery that we may actually keep. We might keep that one. It's funny, they had a hatchery here and another hatchery, what, there? They have more hatchery luxuries than we did. Makes sense, like this is a more strung out start. Which we will be dealing with more in the future, I can assure you, but... I think now we should be okay. Oops, I did not mean to click it, turn it off. There we go. Cost me some mana, but it's fine.
Your hatchery is under attack.
Yeah, we're going to move in a little bit now. I think we should be fine. We'll probably lose a couple of troops. There is a boulder trap there, you should note. That if we were playing possession, I would just possess all the troops and go over there and, like, trigger an imp to go over. But as you can see, we're just going to do that instead.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
We may not even trigger the second one. I'm surprised we triggered that one, to be honest, but...
Your prison.
I know, we're going to have to deal with that, because I don't want... There we go. There. I don't think we... Okay, we lost one salamander. A level 6 one, which is stinky, but... It's fine. Not a big deal. Again, we end up with so many blooming salamanders on this mission. Get out. I don't even care if I gave you money by accident.
You have defeated an enemy keeper.
Well, that was easy.
Some of your creatures are unable to get to the core.
We are going to let you guys get back.
Your creatures are unable to get to a lair.
Everybody else can, well, I guess I was going to say can wander back, but they'll take a bloody eternity, so maybe not. Spread them out a little bit. Some in the lair, some in the hatchery. Make sure not everybody gets angry at lacking one or the other at the same time. Yeah, we lost one salamander. We're never going to get that guy in time because he has to claim the room.
Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
But beyond that, it's fine.
A creature has died in your
We can
prison
speed this up. Let's
and
do
has risen
this
as a
and
skeleton.
this. And that, and that. Now we can all claim the room at the same time. We might have been able to save
Taken over
the salamander if we'd
room.
done that earlier, but I'm really not fussed.
It is payday.
That portal is undefended. I don't know if purple and green are at war directly with each other, because there's no sign of it, right? But the odds are that the answer is yes.
You have claimed a lair.
Do not want that lair. That is out in the middle of
You
nowhere.
have claimed a bridge.
There's Morgana's dungeon heart. I don't know if Purple's claimed that or not. No, they have not. I don't remember where Purple's dungeon heart is. I think it's somewhere around here.
You have claimed a torture chamber.
Look at that for a guess.
A biodemon has become unhappy because it is no lair.
It's pretty much straight
You
through
have
here.
claimed
Okay.
a training room. You have claimed a bridge.
We don't need this room. We don't need that room. This lair is hot garbage. We don't need it.
You have claimed a library.
We are going to do this, though. New Sight of Evil. Are they over here? No.
You have
So we
claimed
can do
a
this for
treasure
complete
room.
safety.
You have taken over an enemy room. Your heal spell has been upgraded. You have claimed a
That.
workshop.
Sell that.
You have claimed a bridge.
Sell that. Thank you for the cash.
You have claimed a portal.
I think there's something over here, if memory serves. It's been a while since I've played this map, but I think there's something. Is it this way? I don't remember.
Biodemon has
Check.
become unhappy because it has no food.
You guys complaining you got no food? Well, that's a very valid concern because we don't have any. We'll put some here for you. It's not too far away from everything. Must be somewhere around here, I think. I think it's in this direction. Could be 100% wrong, but I think so.
Your Sight of Evil spell has been upgraded.
If we have anything to build, get that built, please. We can knock this wall out now, so we can get a bigger hatchery. Done. And with all the bile demons we have, because we have 5 of them now, that will be genuinely useful.
A gas trap has been created in your workshop.
There you go. Make an even bigger one. Eat a chicken. Still miserable? Do you have a lair? Is that the problem? Who knows? We are running out of lair space, legitimately. Fill the corridors for now. And we can get a lair here too, I guess. Do that. You're not in the way that way, and you're still near the action. Okay. So, now that we have all of yellow and green stuff, there's the gem seam. We're not going to need the gem seam, but I could have sworn there was something over here that was worth grabbing. Maybe I'm thinking of a different mission. I mean, that's a distinct possibility. We'll mine up to the gem seam anyway. We are going to put down our favourite trap of 1,000,000 sentries. Because that is what we do on this channel. I'm mining that gold out too.
Has been upgraded.
Yeah, we can have 5 workers in here. 1, 2, 3. Close the
The
door.
mistress has become unhappy because she has no lair.
Get a lair. In fact,
Your
1, 2, 3,
creatures
4,
are
5, 6.
unable
You
to
guys
defend
are so fast compared to bile demons and everything else. You can put your lairs over here, and that'll make life easier for bile demons moving in this area.
A sentry trap has been created in your workshop.
Do we have anything trapped in here? Nope. Except
Vile demon
you.
has become unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
You need to come over there. Not been paid? Go get some cash.
Your creatures are unable to get to a lair.
You're stuck. Classic stuck skeleton. Just happens so often. Happens all the time.
A bile
Yeah,
demon
I could have
has
sworn there was
become
something up here, maybe
unhappy
not.
because it hasn't been paid.
Just losing the plot. That's what you get when you're old. You haven't been paid. I mean, that's a valid concern if you'll actually get paid. Do you want to get paid? I put you in the
A
treasury.
sentry
Get
trap has
paid.
been created in your workshop.
You haven't been paid. You haven't been paid. Are you complaining about not being paid? Go get paid. Stupid, dumb bile demons. No, go get paid. He worked out he needed to get paid. It's just you, numbnuts. There you go, you got paid. Of course you want to go eat to celebrate. I mean, you don't have to pay for the food. Maybe that would be the solution. Charge them for the what? For the money. For the money of chicken.
A
That's
sentry
not
trap
words.
has been created
Nobody's
in
ever
your
said it like that
workshop.
before because it made no frickin' sense. Go mine that out. Stroppy third dude. Go get stuff. Go get stuff made. I'll even feed you the chickens so you can't complain. Get this stuff built. Toot
Your
sweet.
dungeon floor is lumpy.
You're
Order
lumpy.
your minions to jump up and down. A salamander has become unhappy because it has no lair.
Maybe go make one instead of
A
just
sentry
beating up a
trap
training
has been
dummy,
created
dum-dum.
in your workshop.
I can't comment. Can't believe I got my Canadian citizenship probably a few weeks ago at the point this video comes out. And then on the walk home, I think I dropped my wallet. So my driver's license, my cut-up PR card, all of my debit and credit cards, bar one because I've got to put it in my wallet. So, oopsie daisy. Yeah. 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 I know, I'm an idiot. That should be enough sentry traps. Okay. We're gonna borrow some bile demons. We're gonna have you do some smithing for a change. While our trolls get some rest and shut eye. Or not. Do the thing that I have told you to do. Stupid. Bile
A
demons.
sentry trap has been created in your workshop.
They just suck. Like, I just hate using them. They're always stroppy. They take forever to do anything. They take forever to get anywhere. Yeah, not a fan. We are getting to the point where we're pretty close to just doing this. And then going straight in, hopefully, for the kill. Yeah, I mean, remember the game narrator said, he's like, oh, you only have a limited amount of money. We have 65,000 gold. We have money in our prison. We still haven't even mined out the whole area. Like, it's... Like, this is an incredibly generous start. And it is, of the three, it is by far and away the easiest. I mean, it makes sense based on the fact that this is option A, even though we clicked it third. Yeah, this is an incredibly easy mission. Well, it was very nice of Green to take out Blue for. Normally what happens is you have to come deal with Blue first, and then Green attacks you while you're dealing with Blue. That just didn't come to be. Didn't come to pass. Gonna trade you guys out. You Baldemons are probably gonna complain about food and whatever, so we'll put you guys over there. We'll trade the trolls in. Do they have anything they need to make? Yes, they do, so keep doing it. No, they don't. Okay, get out of the way then. Weird that you said you were going to manufacture, but you indeed had nothing to manufacture, so you do you. Can't believe we tried to get rogues.
It has become unhappy because it has no food.
Are you kidding me? I dropped you on the food. Morons. I'm going to drop some random food on some random male demons so they can shut up and get on with whatever they're doing. So dumb. Okay. So, what's the situation over here? There's the dungeon heart.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
I didn't actually mean to put that one there. You can see the traps, which we are not going to contend with. We are going to do this.
It is payday.
Don't even care that it's payday. That is completely irrelevant at this point. Grab some imps. We can make happy too if we really just don't want to bother, but we're going to do a couple of tremors. And we now have a bajillion sentry traps. So yeah, if any salamanders want to come and play, it won't matter. And we can just dump all of our salamanders here. And this is going to be GG. There is absolutely nothing that they can do. They don't have a very interesting base. Like, I believe purple settles like all of this. Like, we're going to see purple in all three missions. But yeah, this is how to defeat these guys. Not that this is a guide run through or anything. Like, you don't have to do exactly how I did, but we don't have to deal with all of this garbage trap nonsense if we come and attack them. And this is how Green defeats Morgana. So it's not like we're cheesing. Because yeah, this is where Green starts. This is where Yellow starts. So Green just starts here and builds a bridge and breaks through. But yeah, this is a rest in spaghetti moment. Or was it Rocksha, I think the name is of the person over here? Well, it's not going to matter because we're rocking her world. Or his, or theirs. I don't know. I don't know.
You have defeated an enemy keeper. Well, the contest now is won. For all your rivals are defeated, rest and celebrate.
I just realised I forgot to save, so I'm going to have to come back and do the elf mission again, aren't I? That's a paddling. No, I think I have one in from a previous save. I'll have to go take a look, though. Well, if I did, I'll do that off screen. I could do the elf mission the way that it's meant to. It'll be pretty quick. We'll see. We shall see. I didn't even pay attention to what Horny was doing. He must have path found pretty well.
A well-stocked graveyard can attract the undead.
It sure can.
Here, chickie, chickie.
What the cameras look like back at this point.
4 powerful and mighty keepers defeated in a single battle. News of this crushing defeat has sent waves of panic around the underworld. Your fearsome reputation strikes terror into the heart of even the noblest souls.
I bet it does. Yeah, 45 minutes, average level of 4.3. You didn't even use any of the specials. It's fine. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. We're going to do the part B, well, the option B version of this mission next time. If you did enjoy it, give it the old like, subscribe to see some more. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.